Scott here from the Mental Metal channel and mentalmetaldetecting.com. Yes, Rocky is here. He is going to drive us crazy for a few short minutes here while I do this intro to get you started in the video. But this is my beach week, my Mental Metal beach week down at Hilton Head. And we took 4 machines. We took the XP Days 2, the Manticore, the Legend, and we took the Xterra Pro, the one I have in my hand. All these machines are available over at Fort Bedford Metal Detectors. If you're looking for one of these machines for the beach, I highly recommend it. They all work at the beach. They all worked on the beach. Some did better than others. Obviously, the more advanced machines I think have more capability, and will find you more just because they go deeper. And I don't know, the Manticore, the Deus 2 were just amazing monsters on the beach. The Legend did fine as well, and then the Xterra Pro, for what you get, what you pay for, it will work on the beach. For me personally, it was a little noisy. Couldn't seem to quiet it down too much, but it did find some things on the beach and some deep stuff too. And it got a ring, as you'll see in the video. So let's get to the video. There's nothing really for me to go over as far as the settings go, because I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You put it beach mode and go. That's pretty much it. So not a lot of bells and whistles on this machine, but that's why I like it, because it's very simple to use, very capable, and for the price you just can't beat it. So if you're looking for one of these machines, I highly recommend getting one for freshwater hunting, land hunting. I mean, you can't go wrong. For you guys starting out, this is a great machine to start out with too. So check them out over at Fort Bedford Metal Detectors, and now let's get to the video. Alright, I got the Legend out today. I'm trying to figure it out. It's really noisy on the beach. It's not quieting down much. Just got to deal with it, I guess. I buried a quarter, the full length of the scoop here, and just wanted to see if I could get a signal, because I'm hearing a lot of just short, choppy signals. But sure enough, it's finding it. It's deep. So as long as you have repeating signals, I think you might be okay. So take this up, hopefully. Yep, I got it. Just doing some tests here, because I'm not sure how to use this on the beach. Oh, there it is. Now let's drop a bottle cap in there and see what it sounds like. Well, let's do an earring. How about this earring? Put that in there. See what it does. Ooh, it does not hear the earring very good. It's picking up high squeaker, but I don't know if I'd dig that. Good to know. Probably gonna miss that, but it's junk anyway. Yeah, it's not even picking it up. Put on all metal. It's picking up as iron. That's interesting. So probably won't get any big hoop earrings. How about a smaller one? Nope. Still thinking it's iron. Oh, I hope rings show up. Let's try a pull tab, see what it does. Yep, good high tone with a pull tab. Numbers are a little jumpy. How about a bottle cap? Yep, I hear those. Alright, now I know what I'm looking for, or listening for. Gonna be limited, I think, in what you can find. But who knows? Maybe it'll fool me. It's just really, really noisy, chatty. So just keep that in mind if you get this machine. It does have depth, but it's going to be chatty. And I'm using depth as the audio theme. So another thing to think about too. All right, let's go. All right, we got our first real target with the Xterra. It was running up around 38. Repeatable. Took about 4 scoops. And it is going to be a coin. It's first penny on the beach. Go Xterra. Oops, I dropped it. Alright, I could find a coin. It was actually pretty deep, so I'm quite impressed. And it got my attention, so maybe there just isn't any targets to find out here. Alright, let's keep going. Another deep one. Around 62, 63. Another coin. All right. Another penny for the Xterra. It took a few holes to get it again. I don't know what's going on. I have to find all these deep things. Alright, I got a high squeaker here. 30. Jumping around a little bit, but it's a good signal. I don't really care about the numbers too much. As long as it's good, repeatable signal, I'm digging it. Not sure where it is. Repeated, then it's gone. Oh, I can still hear it in there, skipping around. Alright, I think it's in the plug. Yep. Oh snap, I think I got a ring, folks. Or a new ring. No, it's a ring. Holy smokes. You go, Xterra. Oh, that's a pretty ring, too. That is a pretty ring. I bet you that's gold. Or maybe not. Alright. Score for Xterra. Damn. Didn't see that coming. Alright, I got another high tone, but it's kind of broken up. I'm not sure about this one. Might be just too deep for me to get a good reading on, but it should be right here. Might take a few scoops. Yep. Still in there. Oh, it's still in there, lost. Might be something. All right. Nope, still in there. Not know what it is. Uh-oh, I think I might have got it. Not hearing nothing. Maybe not. Nope. Still in there. I'm gonna turn the camera off and turn you back on so I don't waste all my space. Well, I found it. Damn, that was down there a long way. Pair of pliers. They've been in there quite a while. Vice grips. Yeah. They still move. Maybe a little electrolysis will fix them up. We'll put those in the POC. Vice grips. Those down our ways. Alright, got another broken signal here. High tone. Something's down there. I don't know. It might be deep. Yep, it's still in there. Alright, right there. Still on it. Oop. Gotta get down there before it fills in. Alright, I think I got it. That scoop. 3 scoops. Well, maybe I didn't. Yeah, it's in here. Is that it right there? What is that? Oh, it is. It's a fishing hook. Alright, so that was down there quite a ways. Glad to be getting that off the beach. Hey guys, I wanted to go over the finds that I found with the Xterra Pro. Now, full disclosure, like I mentioned with the Legend, you know, I found more targets with the Legend, and I found more targets with the Manticore and the Deus 2, compared to what you're seeing here with the Xterra. I will be upfront and tell you straight away that machine is a $269 machine, and you get what you pay for, but it also does work on the beach. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I struggled a little bit with this machine, getting it quiet. I don't know what was going on with it, but I kept at it, and you know, I only had it out for a couple hours. I just wanted to see if I could find some stuff with it, and lo and behold, the machine, you saw it in the video, struck a coin. Now, or not a coin, but a ring. This is not a gold ring. It's a junker ring, but nevertheless, it is a ring, and it counts if you're keeping tabs of the rings. But did dig a couple twist off bottle caps, a hook, bobby pin, a couple pennies, and that really deep pair of vice grips that I was surprised to get that deep. So the machine itself works fine on the beach. I'm not going to say it's amazing on the beach, but it will do the trick if that's what you have. It's very capable. I tested it with a quarter, dug it out, dug it deep and put it in the ground just to see if it would repeat, because I wasn't getting any good targets at first. And it will repeat when it hits a good target. So I have confidence if you run over something or walk over something, you will hear it, and it does get pretty good depth on the beach. So for what you're paying for the machine, $269, you've got a pretty versatile machine. It does good on land. It does good fresh water because I've used it in fresh water, and it does okay on the beach. So not to complain at all. I mean, it is what it is, but I will tell you, it is not a Legend. It is not a Days 2, and it is not a Manticore. Those machines vastly superior than the Xterra Pro. I'm just gonna be completely upfront with you. If I had my choice, it would not be the Xterra Pro. But if that's all I had, then you're okay. You will find stuff on the beach. It's not like those old previous VLF machines where you can only hunt dry sand. You can hunt the wet sand with the Xterra Pro. It is perfectly capable of hunting in the wet sand. Those other older VLF machines, you just could not do it. It would drive you crazy, or you wouldn't get a lot of depth. But this machine will get you some depth, as I proved it with those vice grips in the wet sand. So, and that ring actually was pretty deep too. So now, I mean, there's not much really to go over in the settings of the Xterra Pro because it's pretty basic. So I'm not sure I'll really show you the settings. But I guess we could. So let's go over the settings, and then we'll call it a day in the video. All right. Alright guys, I'm going to run through the Xterra setup for you that I kind of use at the beach. The first thing I want to show you is, by default you're in 8 kilohertz. That is the default for the beach mode. If you're going to do beach 1, they recommend doing that for dry and wet sand. And then beach 2 is if you're in the surf underwater. So I tried to stay in beach 1. I think I had a little bit better time with beach 2. I have to look back at the video, but you can play around with those, and whatever seems to work better for you, I would say go for it. I think beach 1 should be okay in wet sand, but if you're going to be in surf, you may want to try beach 2. Now for me, just going through the settings, this is obviously your noise cancel setting. The next one is going to be your ground balance. I'm in my garage here, so everything's kind of whacked out. The third one is your volume. I had everything at 25, the max. If you hold that down, you can change your different tone volumes or whatever. The first tone volume is, I turned it down to 4, but you know, holding your settings button gets you back to the beginning here. Moving across the bottom, this is your threshold. Now I did run a threshold on the beach. I do like running a threshold. I used 9 just so I can hear things in the background running, so I know when I do run over something like iron, the threshold breaks it, so I can hear it a little bit better and slow down and try to go over it a little more, I guess, precise for the targets. I ran in a 2-tone setup. These are your target tones. I didn't want anything crazy, just want to keep it very, very simple. I did that on the Manticore as well, and it worked out well, so I tried to do the same thing here with the Xterra. And it went okay for the most part. I mean, I probably could have ran a 5-tone or whatever, but 2 tones is enough for the beach. I'm digging everything anyway. The next setting is your accept reject. I just left this at default because I also run in all metal mode when I'm on the beach. I'll show you that in a minute. And then finally, your recovery speed of 2. I didn't really change this much because I didn't really need to. I mean, the beach is down where I was at. There was not a lot of junk, so I kept it kind of low. Probably could have knocked it down 1 more notch and got a little more depth out of it, I'm sure. But that's pretty much it. So if we go back to the main screen here, I did hunt in all metal mode by hitting the horseshoe. So I left all the iron and stuff on so I could hear everything. And that's really it. There's not much you really can do this machine to really, you know, not make it work for you. It's a pretty nice setup, but it's pretty straightforward too. So you can't change freak in this. It's only 8 kilohertz. It won't let you. So yeah, there you go. There's the settings for the Xterra Pro on the beach. Now, like I said in the video, I had a hard time getting this thing quiet. I don't know what it was. Oh, my sensitivity I have in here, I have it running very low. But on the beach itself, I was running 21, 22 when I could. And maybe that was part of the problem. Maybe, you know, somebody told me they run like 18, 19 on the beach, and maybe I needed to do that. I don't know. I didn't do that, and so I probably had a little bit too sensitive. I'm going to turn down the gain here, or the threshold. Threshold is 0. There we go. Just to get it from stop buzzing. But for the most part, I Could not get it quiet. I mean, it was very chatty for me. I probably should have lowered the sensitivity a little bit, but I felt like if I lowered it too much, then I'm going to lose depth. So I kept it where it was and just fought with it a little bit. But it works. I mean, you saw me dig a couple cool things out of there. A deep set of vice grips and the Xterra did find a ring and some other things. I didn't have it on the beach that long, but if you're thinking about getting one of these machines, it's good for a starter. It's better than most things out there for the beach that are VLF machines. So pretty cool little machine for the money. Can't complain. It's $269. Might even be able to get it cheaper here and there. I don't know, but our buddies over at Fort Bedford Metal Detectors carries this machine. So if you want one, reach out to them and get one. But tell them the Mental Metal channel sent you, and give Zach and John a hello from me. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't have a lot of footage for the Xterra Pro on the beach, but what I did take, I think it was worth it. So let me know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. See ya.